common cause of a leaky stamped steel rocker cover is the surface has warped from over tightening. So I'm just sanding this flat with 120 grit on a mirror to make it perfectly flat again. You need to clean and degrease the cylinder head surface. This needs to be perfectly clean and flat. I'm adding a thin layer of Hylamar blue to the cylinder head surface. You can spread this with your finger to make sure it's a really thin layer. This is a fresh rocker cover gasket, and I've applied a thin layer of Hylamar to the top side of this too. I've actually painted my rocker cover. Obviously this is optional, but it does look lovely. It's dropped into place and you can adjust the gasket and cover a bit now to make sure all the holes line up. For the bolts, I use Loctite 243, which is tolerant to small amounts of oil. Put loads on as these bolts are really prone to vibrating loose. Put the bolts in finger tight to start with so you can shift the cover around to make sure the bolts line up. The torque setting is a ridiculous 7 Newton meters on my engine. They leak either because the bolts have vibrated loose or the bolts are too tight and it's warped the thin steel cover. Use Loctite, make sure your surfaces are clean and flat, and torque exactly to factory spec, and it should be okay.